Staples Print Big Sale. Print more, save more. Up to $100. Ends 4/6. Visit staples.com/print for details.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning. Whoa, we're back together.
Where we at?
Well, hey, what'd you
Where
say?
we at?
Quit
Where we
that.
at?
Quit that. Dang
Where
it.
we at? It's Friday. Get Crazy Time Friday at WGNS, your local station.
There you go. There you go.
I was all by my lonesome last week, but good to see your your nice faces again. Ugly nuts again.
Yeah.
Johnny B here with Mick Rooney Gannon and Avon Lane. And so we won't forget, or should we wait to announce Tony's gig? Get a little later in the show.
I'll get them all in later.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. He's listening.
All right, cool.
Yeah, they're all listening. Thanks, guys. And
good
we've
to be-
already been told good morning by the kiddos.
Yeah. Have they?
Morning, Mr. Mickey, Mr. Johnny, and Mr. Avon.
Mayonnaise kids.
Mayonnaise kids. Yeah.
I saved last week's riddles to today.
Oh, well, good.
And but I couldn't remember which number we're on.
She'll inform us here
All right,
shortly.
so
I'm sure.
once she does that, we'll crank that up. But
Yeah.
we were talking about this eclectic mix of songs here, and
Yes, it is.
I want to give you guys a chance to understand how I came about to compile this little group of songs together. Does the name Jerome Solon-Felder mean anything to you?
Yeah.
What?
I changed my name. That's right.
And he did.
Jerome changed his
He
name?
went by the name of Doc Pomus.
That's even worse.
Doc Pomus.
We're going to celebrate. This is I thought this was a great way to bring two really interesting things together. Doc Pomus was one of the most celebrated, renowned Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member, pop rock and roll lyricist ever.
Pop rock and roll lyricist.
Yes, songwriter, the lyricist.
Uh-huh.
And he passed away on March 14th, 1991, at the age of 65 from cancer. And then there's another gentleman that was born that day. His name is Mike Stoller. He was born that day in, let's just see here, 1933. So he was born, and he's 91, still there. He is one of the most renowned, most famous pop/rock and roll composers. And I wondered, they wrote all during the same time while they never got together, but they both had their own partners, so they were plenty successful, so that's why they didn't need to. Huh. Doc Pomus's composer partner, was Mort Schumann. So let's just see if you remember a few of these.
Mort. Hey, Mort.
You may remember a song by Fabian, Turn Me Loose?
Turn me loose.
How about A Teenager in Love?
Oh, yeah. How could I be a teenager in love?
In This Magic Moment?
Oh, no, that's a good one.
Save the Last Dance for Me?
Oh, good one.
Yeah, good
Suspicion?
I'm caught in
Can't Get Used to Losing You? Viva Las Vegas?
Oh, a lot of Elvis stuff going on.
So there's Doc Pomus. And we're going to first feature him, okay?
How could you write such great songs with a name like that?
Why would you change your name from whatever it was to
to
that?
that, yeah. It's like they'd be changing.
Now, the Doc's okay.
Yeah, I would just have stuck with Doc. Hey, Doc.
Doc, but maybe, like, who was the musician on Tonight Show? Doc.
Watson. No, Doc. Severson.
Yes.
Doc, yeah, that kind of works. But Pomus, I don't know. This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kissed you. And then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too. Oh yeah, by the look in your eyes, sweeter than wine, softer than a summer night. Everything I wanna have whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment while your lips are close to mine will last forever, forever till the end of time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kissed you. And then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the look in your eyes, sweeter than wine, softer than a summer night. Everything I wanna have whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment while your lips are close to mine will last forever, forever till the end of time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right. We got our woes in early today.
Yeah, we got our woes in. I had another page of woes there.
We got our
but,
woes in early today.
but hey, now you know.
Now you know.
Now
When
you
next
know.
time you hear the name Doc Pomus,
Hey, Doc.
you'll know who wrote those words.
Doc had a magic moment. Changed his name to something that we can't say.
Well, I'm assuming that's the pronunciation. It's spelled P-O-M-U-S. How else would you say it?
Oh, I don't know.
P-O-M-U-S.
Yeah.
Pomus.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
We got a birthday.
Oh, we do. Who
Yes,
we got?
do. Miss Rita's birthday is today.
Miss Rita.
Yeah. She's one of the line dancers that helps support Rocket Country, having these line
right.
dances all around town.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Margarita. Happy birthday to you.
Sarita Rita.
Margarita.
She's a sweetheart. Hope she has a wonderful birthday today.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
Have you gotten a cue from Nene's kids yet?
Number 91 is coming
91.
up.
Okay. Well, let's just put it out there. What tastes better than it smells?
Some kind of cheese, I'm pretty sure.
Now, you're familiar with people saying that smells better than it tastes when they talk about like cigar smoke and coffee. You ever heard people say they like the smell of coffee but not the taste?
I don't like coffee.
Well, some people like the smell, but
I
don't
do like the smell.
but
You're right.
Well, but this is the reverse.
Hey, you know
So
what?
what tastes better than it smells? Okay, what tastes better than it smells?
I'll tell you something about coffee.
What?
The next time you smell a skunk, kind of think roasted coffee, and all of a sudden it will smell like roasted coffee.
Really? You're is this
I'm serious.
is this a promise you're making?
He's having an epiphany.
Is this a guarantee you're
Like
giving?
I'm having a pomus.
You're having a Pomus moment. A Pomus moment.
I'm serious.
All right, David, I'm going to remember that and I'm going to try it.
And call me when it happens.
I'll have to have a witness, though, because...
Be about 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
So from 1960, another Doc Pomus song. The Drifters, yeah, they liked Doc. They didn't criticize his name either, Mickey. They just said, bring it on. Bring us another.
What's up, Doc?
Can you dance? Say that. Let's start that over. You can dance. Every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile, every smile for the man who held your hand neath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine like a sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. Laugh and sing, but while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. But just don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you, I love you so. Can't you feel me when we touch? I will never, never let you go. I love you so much. And you can dance. Go and carry on till the night is gone and it's our time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. 'Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Yes, don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, my darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, my darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, hear me, darling, please save the last dance for me.
That's right. Get out your dance card, sign it, fill it up, dance with me, baby.
Yes, we're all gonna skate to our right.
Oh, yes. I do believe I remember a little bit of this one.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
I did watch the Andy Williams show when I was younger.
I know he had a big hit, number 2 hit on it in '63, but I'm trying to remember. Somebody else did this, and I should have looked it up. But do y'all remember who it was that had a big hit on this besides Andy
Engelbert
Williams?
Humperdinck.
Maybe.
He liked a lot of Andy's songs.
He did, and still does. He's still with his brother.
Yes, he is.
Andy's not, but Engelbert is still out there doing it.
Yep.
So, but let's try to do it. I'm not sure I've ever done the song before, but as Avent always says, just
Trot it on out.
that's it.
They like my magical Mickey shirt.
Have we have an answer?
Number 91, the question was,
What tastes better than it smells? The opposite of smells better than it tastes. What tastes better than it smells?
they said, your tongue.
Nay, 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 kids.
Number 91 is correct.
All right, so I'm going to give him 92.
All right.
While we do this last Doc Momus song, Momustus song.
Yeah, Doc needs a break.
Hey, he probably did it for this reason. I'm Doc Pomus with the mostest.
Doc Pomus with the mostest?
Yeah. Don't you think? That might have worked.
No. Okay, 92 is what going to be?
Doc Pomus.
What has a bottom at the top?
Hey. A lot of ways you can
I'm glad
go.
these are kids.
Yeah.
The bottom at the top.
My goodness.
Trying to get the tune. I think I got it now. Guess there's no use in hanging round. Guess I'll get dressed and do the town. I'll find some crowded avenue. Though it would be empty without you. Oh, can't get used to losing you no matter what I try to do. Gonna live my whole life through loving you, yeah. Called up some girl I used to know. After I heard her say hello, couldn't think of anything to say. Since you're gone, it happens every day. Oh, can't get used to losing you no matter what I try to do. Gonna live my whole life through loving you, yeah. I'll find somebody, wait and see. Guess, am I kidding, only me? 'Cause no one else could take your place. Guess I am just a hopeless case. Here we go, guys. Oh, can't get used to losing you no matter what I try to do. Gonna live my whole life through loving you. Oh, I can't get used to losing you no matter what I try to do. Gonna live my whole life through loving you, yeah.
Loving you.
Do you remember that tune in? Oh, Ava?
Yeah.
Nubbing you.
Do you remember who else had a hit with it?
Nubbing you.
Let's see. The Pomus is among us.
The Pomus. Pomus enormous. Looks like Brian Barrett is here.
Speaking
We're
of
gonna
Pomus,
do all kind of Pomuses today.
Yeah, Kenny, I'm gonna keep it on the
And
PG,
we're
brother.
going to take a break and come right back. And it's a perfect segue to move into Mike Stoller, who celebrated his 91st birthday, March 13th, just a couple of days ago.
wow.
Learn to make money 5 ways with rental real estate. Double your money with apartments and get your map to financial freedom. And that map starts with a free workshop. Sign up now at lifestylesunlimited.com. Click on the Join Free Workshop tab and attend online or in person. That's lifestylesunlimited.com. Lifestylesunlimited.com. Again, that's lifestylesunlimited.com. Limited seating, unlimited potential.
This responsible gaming message is brought to you by the Tennessee Lottery. When you play the lottery, it's important to play responsibly. Know your limit and spend only what you can afford. Set a budget and stick to it. And remember, as long as you're having fun, you're always a winner in our book. The Tennessee Lottery is a proud supporter of National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. To learn more about problem gambling resources, visit tnlottery.com.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil fiber powders help promote your daily digestive health using a plant-based fiber called psyllium. The gelling action of this special fiber traps and removes waste so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil, promoting digestive health for a better you. Learn more at metamucil.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZzzQuil.
ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZzzQuil nights. Explore our products at ZzzQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Well, we knew about Adams Place from the time it was first built.
Margaret Ordubadian.
I remember Dr. Carl Adams and Jenny May, and so we were really familiar with this place. We had one friend who moved in immediately when it was built, and we didn't consider any other place. We just knew this was it.
I'm Terry Deal. Call me about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111. Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and Americare Pest Control.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the law offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
These are WGNS Good Neighbor events. At 11 o'clock this Saturday morning, the Rutherford County Democratic Party hosts its county presidential convention at the McFadden Community Center. Again, that'll be this Saturday morning at 11. Art and craft supplies are being collected for adults with intellectual disabilities, and they're doing that this Saturday from 10 until 1 over at the Lane Agri Park. Local author Jim Sandman will be at the Line Ball Library in downtown Murfreesboro this Saturday from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. You heard him on the radio. Now meet Jim in person. He'll be talking about his book, Heaven is Like Eternal Sex. Jim Sandman will be at the Line Ball Library this Saturday from 10 until 2. And the Riverdale Theater Department's presentation of Disney's The Little Mermaid wraps up this weekend. Don't miss it at Riverdale High School. Enjoy coffee and conversation about local history this Saturday from 9 till noon. And that'll be at the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse, 717 North Academy Street.
Rutherford weather.
We'll see a few spotty showers and thunderstorms here for this afternoon with cloudy skies, a high of 70 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low near 46. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS.
Currently, it's 61.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. As a member of MTE, you have access to educational resources to help you tailor energy use to your lifestyle. Interested in electric vehicles? MTE offers incentives to learn about EVs and connect with others who share your interest.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun. We're back.
We're
back with Pomus at the Mostest.
I thought we was over, Doc.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We're over, Doc. Let's move on.
You don't want any more Pomuses. Pomuscudo.
I'm going to stick with Doc.
All right.
Hey, Doc.
Well, we're going to move to Mike Stoller, who is still alive and well at age 91. His writing partner, his lyricist was Jerry Lieber, born Jerome Lieber, April 25th, 1933. He passed away August 22nd, 2011. But Mike Stoller is still alive and well at 91. I was surprised to think about all these songs he wrote back in the 60s, 50s and 60s.
All these guys can't be from here. Yeah. You know, I'm used to John Boy and Sally and...
But Mike Stoller's not a bad name. That's his actual name, too. He didn't change his name. He was born like Mike Stoller. So.
Way to go, Mike. Keep the family name going
Michael
there, buddy.
Stoller, born March 13th, 1933. But let's just give you the rundown, and then we'll do the tunes. How about it? Just a flavor. Because we're not doing all of them. This guy, when I printed off, I had to throw several pages of it away, and it's still this thick. Kansas City.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How about that? Hound Dog.
Well, he didn't write Hound Dog.
Yeah.
Hound Dog was before 1930-something.
53.
No, the old original Hound Dog, the old blues.
Big Mama Thornton recorded it in 1953, and then Elvis Presley in 56.
I stand correct.
Yeah, it was. She recorded it, and she had a number one
Yeah, she's the one that.
She had a rhythm and blues #1 on it. Elvis Comes Along has a #1 U.S. pop hit on it.
Yeah.
3 years later in '56.
Y'all are confusing Hound Dog with the original Hound Dog.
Yeah, but then
You ain't nothing but a hound dog with a tick.
Yeah.
With tick.
How about
a blue tick hound dog.
How about Jailhouse Rock?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Stoller. How about Yakety Yak?
Don't talk back.
That's Mike Stoller. How about King Creole?
Oh.
How about Along Came Jones? Who remembers that song?
And then along came Jones.
How about Poison Ivy? Poison Ivy. You remember that one, don't you?
Yeah.
Calamine Lotion.
How about Love Potion #9?
Love Potion #9.
And there's, you can see I'm skipping a lot of songs he wrote. How about Stand By Me?
Oh, that's a good one.
And how about On Broadway? So just so you know, the man Mike Stoller is the real deal. Am I right?
Yeah, hey, with hits like that, he loves going out to that mailbox collecting them checks.
And we're going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Gonna stand down on the corner, 12th Street and Vine, yeah. Gonna stand down on the corner, 12th Street and Vine, with my Kansas City baby and a bottle of my Kansas City wine. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train, but if I have to walk, I'm gonna get there just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, yeah, baby. Kansas City, here I come.
Kansas City,
here I come.
They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one, yeah. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna stand down on the corner. Where, Mickey?
Down at 12th Street and Vine.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand down on the corner. Where am we standing?
Down at 12th Street and Vine.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pothole there.
With my Kansas City baby and a bottle of my Kansas City wine. You know what we're gonna do? Well, we might take a plane, we might take a train, but if we have to walk, we're gonna get there just the same. We're going to Kansas City, here we come.
Kansas City,
here I come.
They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me some. You know what?
What?
They got a lot of crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one.
We done
Good
went
job
to
there,
Kansas
guys.
City. Here I come.
So, have we heard back from Nene's kids?
Well, of course we have.
We have?
They don't play around, man.
What has a bottom at the top?
Your legs!
Nay, 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 Nene's kids. So that was 92.
That was 92. That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, since they did so well, we'll reward them with a softball.
Oh, you gonna give them a softie?
Yeah.
Okay. 93 coming at you.
What is full of holes and yet holds water?
Oh,
Full of holes and
golly.
holds water.
That's easy.
Well, that's what I said.
Full of holes and holds water.
He ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Yeah. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. And they said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. Cause why? You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. I want to hear a little bass. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. No. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. That's why. Cause you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Oh, get out of here, hound dog. Come here, puppy.
No offense to Jerry Lieber, Mike Stoller's lyricist, but those are not the most brilliant lyrics I've ever read in my life.
No.
You know what that song is? It shows the magnetism and incredible showmanship of Elvis Presley, because the dumbest, most repetitive lyrics, all it does is do these same dumb lyrics over and over and over again, but because of Elvis. Say it was all Elvis.
It was his moves, man.
I'm telling you.
Hey, the kids are barking like you, Avon. Oh!
I bet they're back with an answer already.
What has holes in it but still holds water?
Yes.
The kiddos say a spoon.
Nay, 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 nay's kids. 93, 93.
Yeah.
Chicka, chicka.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Go, guys. What we gonna give him for 94 there, Johnny B?
What has many teeth but cannot bite?
Many teeth but cannot bite.
Many teeth but cannot bite.
And continuing on.
We staying on the Elvis vein, I see.
Well, this is Mike Stoller.
Mike
you see it
Stoller.
right there? Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller.
He made a fortune off of Elvis like everybody else did.
Oh, boy.
Worked the poor man to the grave, I think.
But probably like most of these songwriters, they had to give Elvis half the writer's credit.
Well, you know, Garth does the same thing.
Yeah.
Garth ain't gonna miss no dollar.
But let's just say, if you're a songwriter and Elvis will record your song, I'd be happy to give him half or more.
You're doggone right.
So from another number one, Elvis's ninth. Think about it, 1957, he already had 9 number ones.
Yeah, I say he owned the 50s.
Man. Well, the warden threw a party at the county jail. Prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard those knocked out jailbirds singing, "Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock." Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois went clash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Well, number 47 said to number 3, "You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the old cell block
was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Dance, Save It, Lane. Let's rock.
Everybody, let's rock.
Everybody on the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. The sad sack was sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner, weeping all alone. The warden say, hey buddy, don't you get no square? If you ain't find a partner, use a wooden chair.
Well, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block
was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Now Shifty Henry said to Buck, for heaven's sake, oh, no one's looking now, a chance to take a break. Buck turned to Shifty and he said, Nix, I want to stick around while I get my kicks.
Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Yeah, let's rock.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's rock. Sorry.
Everybody on the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Let's do it right. Let's rock.
Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Dancing to the jailhouse rock. They was what?
Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Woo!
Hey!
We done danced them out from under the covers.
That'll do it.
Dance to the jailhouse rock.
All righty. Hey, speaking of doing some rocking, we got a bunch of listeners listening in to us, guys, and they're pickers and good friends of ours, and we're going to promote them a little bit today. Tony Robinson and the Attitude Band, they're at Burro Bourbon and Brews tomorrow night.
What time?
I think they're 7 to 10 or 8 to 11, somewhere in there.
All right.
Really cool place,
But
right off the square.
It is tomorrow night, so
it's tomorrow night.
Go
That's
early and
right.
stay late.
Yeah, that's right. And they got great food, too, so you might want to go early anyway.
Yeah.
And then you got old Jimbo, our good buddy Jimbo with Junk Box. They're at Handlebars tomorrow night, and it's a late gig. It's 8 to 12.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and then you got Cooter River Band at Hanks tomorrow night, Saturday night. I think they're 9 to 12, too.
Whoa.
And then you got part of Rockin' Country and part of Doc Flannel have combined tonight at Hanks. And we'll call it piecemeal because that's what it is.
There you go.
We'll piecemeal together. And we're at Hanks tonight, y'all, from 9 to 12. So if y'all like to come out and see what we're going to do, because we don't know what we're going to do. I'm just going to be honest with you. We're just going to throw it together and stir it up in the old pot and see what bakes out.
Kind of a patchwork.
Yeah. And you at the city in the morning, Avery?
Yeah, absolutely.
You and Elaine and Mr. Avery?
We're going to have a special guest tomorrow. Elaine's out of town. We got a guy named Tracy Latham, one of the best banjo players around.
Oh, cool.
Good singer. Goes back a long way. Also, he's a caricaturist. He does all these caricatures and everything. He's really good.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I should probably... Is he a 5-string picker?
Yeah, 5-string.
Wow. Why don't I show him we can do some Flat and Scruggs stuff?
Whoa, there you go.
Hot corn, cold corn.
Hot corn, cold. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
And, of course, Avery and I have our residency at Hop Springs on Sunday afternoons with the Jam Band. All are welcome to come out and enjoy the band. Join the band, even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including you, Johnny B.
I'm going to do it one day. I'm going to surprise you.
You need to.
Now, do we have an answer from Nene-Nae's kids, though?
Hey, man. They're
Since we're
quick
rocking
today.
Here, this is 94, I think.
Yes, it is.
94 for more.
And the question was?
The question was, what has many teeth but cannot bite?
You know what? They say you've asked this from before.
Oh, I told you that would be happening.
They said, we said I combed the last time, Johnny B.
No. I can't. I mean, at this number, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Now, that was a softie. You sent him a real softie that time.
Nay, 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 nay.
Nay, 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 kid.
Well, just ask them this. Do they want to count it or not if it's done before? I guess we don't count it.
No, it's counted. Number 94, we're going to 95.
All right. What do you find? Now, this is kind of tricky. What do you find in the cupboard, but it'll never fit in the saucepan?
What do you find in the cupboard, but won't never fit in the saucepan?
So that's right. And while we're pondering, we'll take another break, right, Brian Barrett?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hi, this is Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. You might know me as the voice of the Blue Raiders, but I want to be your trusted advisor in real estate. Whether you're buying or selling, it's time to choose Chip. Do you have a growing family and need to upsize? Are you an empty nester now and need to downsize? Are you thinking of selling your current home but just worried you can't find something else? Well, it's time to choose Chip. I'm looking to be your trusted advisor in real estate. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
There are many reasons people select Adams Place.
We went to see 7 different places.
And he asked his kids,
okay, where do you think we should go? And the kids said, Adams Place. Why? The people looked active and alert. The only place that had a pool, and they had water aerobics. Turned out to be something I really, really enjoy.
I'm Terry Deal. Call me about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111. Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
We're visiting with Jennifer Sanchez, manager of Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift at 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
You're not just walking into just a big warehouse. You're walking into rooms. We've got a media room, we've got a boutique room, we've got a vintage room, a furniture area, kitchen, all that.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift.
Every day you go in there, I promise you it's changing.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift, 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Online at steeredstraightthriftstore.org.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
Woohoo! And we're back.
Yes.
Gee, it's Friday.
What did they decide? Did Nene's kids decide to, take that one that they'd already done before? Did they actually?
Hey, it's over with. This number 94 is done.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
They've already got the answer to 95.
They do?
Yes.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Hey, they ain't no stepping on these steppers, buddy.
All right.
They on the ball
Ain't no
today.
step for a stepper.
That's right.
Oh, what do we got?
What's the question?
This is found in your cupboard. It will never fit in the saucepan.
It's Lynn! Nay, 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 kids!
So they're at 95?
They're at 95. My goodness.
Amazing.
We're closing in on a century. Ain't that crazy?
Yes.
It just seems like yesterday we started this little old game.
They're awesome. So, Jerry Stoller, Mike Stoller, a couple of more tunes. Who are 3 here, I guess. And so I don't know if we're going to get to James Taylor or not. We got to try. 1959. Who remembers the Clovers? They're the first one that released this.
Oh, they're the ones that made it a hit, though. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
I have to look that up. I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. You know that gypsy with the cold cap tooth. She's got a pad down at 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I'd been away since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. All that you need is love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around and gave me a wing. She said, I'm gonna make it right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. Well, I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Yeah. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it right here in my sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. Well, I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Mike Stoller.
I wish I could remember the band that did that. That did make it a hit. I don't think it was the Clovers.
Was it Question Mark and the Mysterians? You remember that?
Somebody might.
Question Mark and the Mysterians.
Somebody might, right here on the screen, tell us who had the big hit.
Yeah, who had the big hit of Love Potion number 9? I don't think it was the Clovers.
You don't even remember the Clovers, do you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But I remember
I
remember the band though that did
Love Potion.
The hit
9.
of
You
Love
remember
Potion
Love
number
Potion?
9.
You remember the song
Yes,
for sure.
Definitely.
Okay. Ooh, we're going to go up to B flat on this, Avon. Sorry I didn't bring you a chart, brother. This one, there was a congregation writing this song. Benny King was actually who released this song in 1961, was actually a co-writer with Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller, but Mike Stoller was the primary composer, and Ben King and Jerry Lieber collaborated on the lyrics. And this one I will give to Jerry Lieber as much. This is much improved over Hound Dog.
Yeah. This song's actually got some tender words in it.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light to see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Try that again. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. And if the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me.
Darling, darling, stand by me.
Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. One more time. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. stand by me.
Darling, darling, stand. Don't sit on me. Stand up, woman. Don't make me get up.
Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Please, darling, oh, please stand by me, stand by me. Now, Mickey, you might not like my time. I'm just going to go with it.
Hey, I was helping you bring it in there, so me and Ava could sing with you. I know it's a genreism.
That's a genreism. I gotta hear him. I gotta hear him the way I hear him. I sort of like old Johnny B style. I can't do it.
That's cool. I'm the same way. There's a lot of songs that I sing that I don't play exactly the way they're supposed to be, so I can do the same thing you have to do.
And
make it work. You gotta make it work.
You do. You gotta make it.
You gotta make it work.
You gotta make it fit you. You gotta fit you.
Right. Exactly right.
Or otherwise, and you should never try to emulate the original. You should not. You should do yours. Give credit and respect to the original, but you've got to do your version and not try to copy. You don't copy. You don't want to copy.
That's what makes Sunday so cool for me and Avon. We do a lot of very, very, very well-known songs, but we doing it the jam band way now. I mean, it's just
that's the way. That's right.
It's just how they come out.
Well, I tell you, Avon is always rebuking me when I do. What's that Dylan tune? I do too fast. Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of those songs you've got to be so patient. But you know another one like that? This incredible song. The first time ever I saw your face.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
What am I talking about? What's her name? Doggone, I just did the song the other night.
Roberta
Flack.
Yeah.
She did that thing so slow. She had to fight the producers, fight her own agent over it, the record company, and everybody. And Lord, it comes out and does this colossal thing. Yeah. So Clint Eastwood, so she releases it in like '69 on an album. Mm-hmm. And Clint Eastwood's driving through Los Angeles, and he hears it on the radio. He calls her at her home, pays her $2,000 to put it in. This is my first directorial movie, play Misty for me, and I want to feature your song. And she said, glad to do it. And so, do you want me to speed it up? And he said, no, don't touch it.
No, it won't be the same.
And so it was the same. But it was so, from Ian McCall, who wrote that thing, and Peggy Seeger, who first sang it, you wouldn't even recognize it when she did it, Roberta Flack. But then, of course, guess what they do in '72 after the movie? They release it as a single.
Why not?
And it went kapooey.
Why not?
Grammy of the Year. So.
But now everything we just talked about is all about this song right here on Broadway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I forgot all about the Drifters doing it because of the guitar guy that did this song.
Yeah, George Benson.
George Benson did this song.
Yeah,
and it was totally different, man.
Yeah.
Totally different, but
right.
awesome. I mean, just awesome version.
So anyway, this was a team effort. Barry Mann, Cynthia Wheel, Jerry Lieber, and Mike Stoller all collaborated to write this song. And but Mike Stoller, who's we're featuring, this was our last Mike Stoller song. Then we can do maybe one of James Taylor's, who just celebrated a birthday, and who, by the way, is going to be at Bridgestone Arena on June the 12th.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
All right, David, do you want to kick us off? Or... They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always a magic in the air. But when you're walking down the street and ain't had enough to eat, here I go. The glitter rubs right off and you are nowhere. They say the girls are something else on Broadway. But looking at them just gives me the blues. 'Cause how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime? And one thin dime won't even shine your shoes. They say I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say.
On Broadway.
But oh, they are dead wrong. Wrong. Let's do that wrong. Let's do that last verse again. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say. But oh, they're dead wrong, I know they are. 'Cause I can play this here guitar. Yeah, and I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway.
On Broadway.
No, I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway.
On Broadway.
I tell you now, I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway.
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 On Broadway. I'm going down to Broadway.
That's a great song, though, isn't it?
Oh, man, yeah.
That is. So James Taylor was born this past, March 12th, 1948. So he's 76 years of age, and he's doing a worldwide tour right now. That gentleman has sold over 100 million records, so I'd say that makes him successful, Mickey. Would you?
Yeah, and you know what? Every player in his band are A-plus studio guys. Scalar's his bass player, and oh wow, just you name it.
You know what they're called,
They play
right?
with him.
You know what they're called? James Taylor and his all-star band.
Well, yeah, like Ringo.
That's the name. James Taylor and his all-star band.
That's like Ringo and his all-star band.
Yeah.
They're all just A-plus players, man.
Well, let's get at least. This is one he wrote and recorded. He wrote and recorded this song and released it in 1970. It was a number 3 on the pop chart. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans we made put an end to you. Walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Won't you look down on me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, turned my back towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line, talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines tailored to the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Baby, I always thought I'd see you again. Yeah, always thought I'd see you one more time again. Always thought I'd see you again. Yeah, always thought I'd see you again. Now, since Brian's not here, we're going to go right into this tune. This is I don't know if this has ever been done before. Do you realize that Carole King, who wrote this song, never released it as a single? It was on her album Tapestry. But did you know that she and James Taylor recorded albums at the exact same time in the exact same studio using the exact same musicians?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
They just swapped up.
Mm-hmm.
And she would play keyboards on his songs, and he'd play rhythm guitar and they'd do backing vocals for each other. And he was extremely thrilled when she said, "You can release it as a single. I'll just do an album cut," because it became his #1 Billboard pop hit. When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh baby, winter, spring, summer or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind, oh, it should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I'll be knocking on your door. Oh, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Baby, winter, spring, summer or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. Here we go. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, desert you, they'll take your soul if you let them, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, winter, spring, summer or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. Oh, you got a friend. Ain't it good to know that you got a friend? Good to know that you got a friend. Oh yeah, you got a friend. And folks, y'all have a friend in WGNS Radio.
That's right. Thank y'all, friends,
thank y'all
listening
for
in.
having us. Brian, thank you for letting us encroach on your precious time.
Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and remember, no school in Rutherford County Monday.